Okay, so we've already done ionic bonding, and this is different from ionic bonding because atoms share the electrons instead of the electrons being pulled from each other. So for example, when we did sodium chloride, NaCl, the chlorine pulls the electron from sodium, but in this case, the electrons are going to share, or the atoms are going to share the electrons, so they all have a full octet, which we're going to learn about in a little bit. So covalent bonding is different also because it uses two nonmetals. For example, methane, carbon, and hydrogen, they always form covalent bonds. Whenever you see a metal, they always form ionic bonds, like sodium, magnesium, potassium. They're always going to be ionic because of the difference in electronegativity.
Methane's a metal?
No, that was for the
Hydrogen and carbon.
right. Okay, so start out with carbon, and then how many valence electrons does it have?
4.
4. So draw the dots, or draw the electrons on it.
Oh, I got it now.
Make it bigger.
There we go.
There we go.
Great. Now everybody can see. All right. What's the other atom?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. What's it look like?
It's got 1 dot, right?
1 dot. Correct, because it has one
Valence electron.
valence electron. So go ahead and draw that one. Draw it separate from the molecule first, so everybody can see. There we go. It has 1, so it's just 1 dot. Okay, so how do we make hydrogen and carbon have their full set of electrons by pairing them together? Right, we have 1 hydrogen there. They share that electron. That's all right. They share that electron. They each share an electron there. And they each share an electron there. So now, thank you very much.
Hey, no problem.
I feel like I skipped a year of high school.
We have,
None of this.
carbon has all 8. It's successfully filled. You got 2 right now. If you have a double bond, you need to have, yeah, 4. Correct. So go ahead and put the 2 in there with it.
Oh gosh. I don't know how I passed high school.
Okay, so the left oxygen needs how many more valence electrons on it that are already paired? It's the one left, right?
4.
4, correct. So you put those 2 paired on there.
Just
There we go.
anywhere.
Yeah, put them on there. And actually, you're actually putting them, yeah, go ahead.
No, don't they have to be?
Separately. Yeah, if you remember from our other lectures, they have to be spaced perfectly because
Yeah.
electrons don't want to be near each other, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. Remember, these are paired. So they're next to each other, but these paired ones aren't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd still be good, right? I just draw one more here. That'd be 6.
If you drew one right next to that one, right? But can anybody see what needs to be done to this molecule here to make it look right?
Those 2 need to be on the inside.
Need to be next to each other?
They totally need to be even.
They need to be matched up with the other 2.
Yeah.
So these 2 need to be next to each other, and these 2 need to be next to each other.
Yup.
Right. So there you go. She has a full octet, and both hydrogen and all 3 hydrogens have because they have their S shell filled.